Welcome back to the channel. For this week's episode, we're gonna show you a beautiful manor that lies in the countryside of a rural Portuguese town. The people that lived in this manor, they were the richest people of the town and owned multiple businesses in this town. The father of this place was a radio amateur. This is a hobby where you communicate through radios with other people around the world. He dedicated a special room in his house to his hobby. The right section, there's a tower, and this place is just completely filled with notes and numbers of other radio amateurs around the world. We're gonna take you around this place, show you the history that's left behind, and tell you more about the family that lived in this incredible place. Welcome back to another exploration here in Portugal. I'm really excited to show you another place. What we have found today is just incredible. We are in a beautiful mansion here on the countryside, just like I just told you. But this place belonged to a family of four, a mother and a father and two sons. They were incredibly rich. They all owned like 10 to 20 businesses around this town. And there are some special things around this home that I want to show you. First and foremost, when did it go abandoned? That was in 1995 because of, they had no permits to renovate this house. The downstairs floors here are completely finished, completely furnished, everything. But upstairs, there's like renovation works still going on. And that's because they didn't get permits to finish this place. And it just got abandoned upstairs and they had to leave this place behind because they couldn't finish it. They couldn't make bedrooms or anything. So that's why this place is abandoned in 1995. Upstairs there are beautiful antiques left behind that are worth thousands and thousands of euros, which we are going to show you in a second. Really excited for that. But it's just crazy how, with some stupid permits, you have to abandon your house. It's crazy. We're going to start off this week's exploration over here in the kitchen. I'm going to show you what's left behind and show you the beautiful parts of this home. So over here they had like a very typical Portuguese kitchen, as you can see. There are a lot of things left behind. The cabinets over here, like all the bottles, vinegar bottles and stuff like that. There's vinegar left behind. Beautiful cabinets. Wow. There we got the stove still over there. They put like tin foil in front of the stove. Maybe the glass broke or something like that. They didn't want to fix it up. There's no glass anymore here in the stove. So they put like tin foil to protect the heat from coming out. And so they could still use it. Maybe they didn't want to buy a new one or something like that. Imagine that. You have an exhauster over here. Wow. I like this one. Look over here. There's still some garlic left behind from 1995, completely rotten. Wow. Little trolleys. There's also some, don't know exactly what that is in the back. And this looks like a soup left behind over here. Or is it oil?
It smells like oil.
Yeah, maybe they cooked some fries or other fried dishes inside of this pan, put it on the stove, something like that. Wow, what's this device? I have no clue at all.
Maybe it's a part from a grinder or something?
Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe some meat grinder or something like that. Look over here. We've got some letters left behind. Yeah, also these beautiful plates. It's really nice. Over here there are letters. I think these are like for cooking. These are maybe ingredients for cooking from 2003. That's beyond the date that we found in the side of this place. So it might be a little bit older abandoned. These are definitely for cooking. Look at this, it's amazing. Wow. Behind you, Jordi, we have the supply cabinets. Here they put all their cooking supplies in. And I can see there are still some things left behind, like tea and cake. We have still some cake left behind that they didn't make. Some Porto, I think this is the local drink from Portugal. Over here we have a cabinet full of pots. Wow. amazing to see. These are like the towels from the place. The mother folded up. And I want to tell you a little bit more about these people and about their customs before we go further into the home. Oh, we have another calendar over here. This one is exactly also from 2002. So I think I was a little bit wrong. Maybe the place was abandoned in 2003. Mistake, happens from time to time. Jody, especially for you, let's open the fridge. There's nothing in there anymore.
Always empty.
Always empty. Okay, let's go further. So because they could not finish the home, they all had to sleep downstairs. And here's one of the bedrooms. So I think there are like 2 beds inside of here. So I think the boys used to sleep together inside of this room. And over here we got like a Röntgen picture of lungs. So maybe somebody inside of the place was also sick. Or this is just a general checkup. I am not a doctor, so I can't really tell you. Yeah, wow. A lot of things left in here, this room. For presents and stuff like that. Even some film left behind, but this is not used yet. So there's no pictures on here. Wow. Back in the older days, it was not like it is now, where people are equal. Back in the day in Portugal, the man and the woman, they were a bit segregated. And the man had his own hobby, and he had his own room in the house where the woman was not allowed to come. We're going to check out that room later on in the video. But first I want to tell you what he did. He has his hobby to kill time off after work. He was a radio amateur, so he talked with people over the world, all over the world. Now we have internet, but back then that's what they did. And he had this room upstairs where the woman was not allowed to come, and that's where he would sit most of the day. Over here we can see a picture of the man. This was him, together with his 2 sons, as you can see. And this was like their terrace, where they would sit in the morning, have some coffee, drink a little bit. They also have some VHS tapes left behind over here. Wow. Look at this. Certificado de Amor. I think it's a certificate of honor. And it's addressed to José. That's probably the name of the man then. Yeah, maybe he was called José. Also have some shotgun bullets left behind here. Danny just told us that there was even a shotgun inside of this place, but the owner came here to take it out because it was too dangerous to have in an abandoned house. We have a few chairs over here where the whole family could sit together. They have 5 chairs, as I can see. Wow. And a few more pictures here on the wall. So let's go into this room now. And I just told you about the hobby of the father, the radio amador. But the children, of course, they also had their own hobbies. And as you can see, there are a lot of Pokemon posters in this room. So what I presume is that this room was for the children, where they could play and have their own little thing. Wow. It also likes this beautiful shelf or cabinet over here. Completely designed. We have like this is maybe like a book for the children to go to school with, or for the father to go to work. I'm not 100% sure. There's a little something in here. This was probably for the children to take with them to school. Judo. Wow. Let's put it back. Amazing to see. A lot of junk on the floor over in this room. I hate people who destroy these places. Little booklet. Whoa, this writing from the children. Amazing to see. So here they had like an exercise, I think, and the teacher put a signature here. This is to approve this exercise. So she corrected it, or she or he corrected it. Wow. Cartoons on the floor over here from Donald Duck. We've got some drawings from the children here. They were really into anime and Dragon Ball Z over here. Crazy. Look at this, they drew this themselves. Wow. So lovely. Let's go a bit further. In Portugal, people are also really into football, as you can see over there. We have another incredible antique cabinet over here in the hallway. Completely designed and carved out from wood. Let's go into this room. Whoa, first thing that catches my eye are these pictures over here on this gas stove. It's from the family together. This looks like an Asian little boy. This was the man that lived here to the left, and this was, maybe they also had a boy adopted, a little boy. And then this was the mother. Their older age. Wow, this is the rooms how they used to look like. This is how the backyard used to look like. Now it's completely overgrown.
And the same picture also on the
Oh yeah.
on the rolls.
You have some film rolls over here. She shined the light through it. But for the rest of the room, it's nothing anymore, unfortunately. Whoa, look here in the hallway. The window is just amazing. These people were, of course, very religious, very traditional Portuguese people.
I like that.
Which one?
The reflection on the wall.
Oh yeah, look at this. It's beautiful to see. Oh, the plants hanging here. Over here was another bedroom. I think this was the master bedroom where the mother and the father slept together. They of course also had to sleep downstairs. You can come into here if you want. Over here we still have some clothes left of the people that lived here. Wow. Look at this. So all the clothes for the people that lived here. Amazing. There's shoes down here. Another set of shoes up here. I'm gonna put it nicely next to each other. Nice display. And they even had their own bathroom over in this side of the room. Wow. Everything left behind in this bathroom. Come inside, Johnny. Show the people. We have all the mouthwash and everything. Like toothpaste over here. We have more like shaving, for shaving and everything. Wow. Sink here. And then there's even a bathtub. How do I say, a shower over here. This side. And the scale here. Let me weigh myself. 70. Oh, that's better than I normally do. I normally weigh more. Okay, let's now take you to my most favorite part of the home, the upstairs, where it's not completely finished yet, but the beautiful antiques are. Let's go. Okay, now we're gonna go into the unfinished part of this place. If you spin around, Jordy, you can see they were working on this place. They were trying to renovate it, but they didn't get the permits or anything, so they had to stop from the city to with the renovations. And yeah, you can't live in a place like this, right? No. Over here we got this incredible cabinet left behind, filled with books on top of it. Did you find anything interesting, Danny? No. Not yet? Oh, these are very nice. These are like vinyls. What's that?
Picture
of two girls. Oh, wow. And here, over here, we got some vinyls. Amazing to see in this beautiful album. Yeah. Just like a Christmas card. Oh, wow.
No, it's just a friend's card.
Friend's card. Okay. Phone album. Wow, we don't use these anymore.
Pages,
yeah. Yellow pages. Can you remember when I was like 5 years old at home? We had yellow pages. Yeah, you would look up all the phone numbers in the town and around the town. Amazing. Let's go further here upstairs. See, they were trying to make like an incredible house upstairs that would make like huge bedrooms over here, but they couldn't even finish that. Over here are some wine racks. These were all used to store wine, or were supposed to store wine. No, not anymore. But what's very nice over here are these antique pieces that are left behind. Then he says that they are worth a lot of money. You can see this bed frame over here. It looks really expensive to me.
Yeah, especially these paintings.
These paintings here in front of it. Whoa. Look at that. Got some ancient paintings from Victorian times. So they bought all the furniture, all the paintings to decorate the rooms, but they couldn't even finish the room, so all this beautiful antiques got just abandoned. Crazy. Got some nightstands over here. Chinese cabinet. I love those. Wow. Over here we got another room. There's even a child's chair. That's maybe for the Chinese child that we saw downstairs, because he was really, really small. Wow. Or the Asian child. Sorry if I look over there. A lot of beautiful cabinets. Here are some more books left behind. Look at the binding over here. Wow. Amazing. Okay, and now we're gonna look at the most spectacular room in this whole place. The radio room. That's where you all have been waiting for. Let's go there right now. We have to go through the door there at the back. Now we're gonna head outside. We have to be a bit careful with the neighbor, because he's right next to here. We have to go over this terrace. Yes, let's go. Okay. This was the private room of the man, completely hidden away inside the house. So the woman was not allowed to come into this room. That's how it goes in that day. That's how people, a little bit sexist, but this was the man's room where he spent most of his time, where he killed a lot of time. So Danny, can you tell a bit more about what we're seeing here on the walls?
What you're seeing on the walls, like some are postcards, but for the most part, it's like cards from other radio stations, like amateur radio stations. So they talk to each other by radio stations, not like, it's like okie-tokies, but with different channels. And this is all of the other radio stations all over the country.
Let's see, do we see Dominican Republic, we see over here, Czechoslovakia. This country doesn't exist anymore. Now it's Czech Republic and Slovakia. They're two separate countries right now. Wow, that's just amazing. Wow, here's my home country, Belgium. See, all over the world, there were like radio stations. I see one from Austria, I see one from Russia over there. It's just crazy. So we talked with people all over the world. It was something like before you had the internet to communicate with each other. It's beautiful, right? I think it was a really nice hobby to do. Wow, look at all of this. And he covered them with like a plastic in front of them because he was really proud of it, that he had all these different cards from different radio stations. How did these people get them? Do they send them by post, or was this like distributed somewhere? Do you know that?
I don't know,
No?
but like they talk to each other, so maybe they sent by postcards or something, because there's a lot of postcards in here.
I see.
So maybe they change radio stations.
Wow,
Like that.
see over here. It's one from a satellite. Maybe they also talk to space or something like that.
Maybe.
What's this?
That's the bulls fight, like touradas. That's the head of the
bullfighter.
Yeah, the bullfighter.
Wow. So you put this on his head like this?
And it's a really old hat. Like normally they are shorter. This is the big one.
Wow. Amazing to see.
Really old.
And then we have his masterpiece of the whole room. This is like his sanding equipment. I don't know what's the exact name for it.
It's like a recorder.
Recorder, radio.
Yeah.
Wow. It's incredible to see. He has some liquor, so he also drink like a little liquor here while he was talking to the people around the world. I see that there are also some trophies here on the wall, as you can see.
Yeah.
He probably won some prizes with it, I think.
Yeah, and up here too.
Scotland.
These flags are some are from other countries, but most of them are from Portugal.
Hmm.
And they're like changed stuff, like you give a flag to me, I give a flag to you.
Oh wow.
And
It's
really
amazing.
cool. It changed a lot.
You have some tape over here. Oh, watch out, Charlie. Always falling. You have some tape over here on the chair that he probably recorded. What's this?
I think it's a song, Son Boy. I don't know.
You think it's a song? Wow.
I think it is.
Amazing to see. What's this? Got so many things inside of this place. I'm gonna have a look at this. Oh wow, look over here. This is like an accounting book where you would write in what the expenses were and where you wrote money to and stuff like that. This is before the internet. Oh sorry, I have to place it back nicely. But also my eye fell on this paper over here. This looks like a process or something like that. It's like for his company, probably, how stuff worked. Just amazing that all this beautiful stuff is left behind. So we have come to the end of the video and this beautiful home. I want to thank you very much for watching this week's video. There will be a link in the description where you can support us a little bit on Patreon and also on PayPal for a one-time donation. Also the link of Danny's channel who was with us today is also in there in the description, so check him out as well. And for the most part, just like, subscribe and comment, and we will see you next week as always, guys. Bye bye, love you.